My question in every given moment is, how can I support life? Here's the melody. When I entered this fascinating physical experience, I immediately felt the separation, the pain of the collective, and the polarity and all the drama, the emotions, the contractions, and intuitively right away I went to the music in order to create a sense of ease, So rather than talking, I would play something and see if my parents would ease up a little bit, would open up a little bit. That was the. And my relationship with music has been since the very beginning a way to reestablish, going back home.
Yeah. For me, it is music for the soul. It's coming home. Yeah, coming home into yourself.
Music would help me to stay into the state of oneness and don't lose track. And so my level of discernment was intact. I would not get confused between the illusion and the other illusion, because that's the illusion to everything is illusion, but the real illusion. So the real identity, which is our soul, and the temporary illusion that comes from the ego, from the subconscious, from the collective and all that. So music for me was the way, the monitor in order to also to heal myself. Well, what you call project is something that started when I was a little boy. It's not that it's starting right now. It's just that the good news is that now there is something happening among humanity. And so a project like offering like mine is starting to be more recognized, because the level of unconsciousness is collapsing. And so there are people that are looking for, in my case, music that give them that kind of connection. So the rhythm starts now.
Oh, okay, from now.
When he starts, then the rhythm starts. Before it's all rubato, it's all loose, and it's all a dreamy stage. Then we reveal our identity as the bass, guitar, and percussion, and drums, and piano. When your session starts, that's where we reveal ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just started. We are going to start with this first song, which is called the Abandonment. The reason why it's called the Abandonment, because the moment when the soul forgets his identity, there is a sense of cosmic abandonment that it feels at first. That's the abandonment. Then we will go into another track. We will address other emotions and so on.
I think I'm a bit afraid because in the role that I used to have, I was used to somebody that had specific ways he wanted things to be played. You don't have to really show yourself, and maybe this shows me that I'm still not comfortable with doing what I want to do, because maybe you wouldn't like it or something like that. It gets judged, you know.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so when you beautifully express this, it touches my heart. It's beautiful. And if you end it here and never come back, it's been worth it anyway.
But when you choose to do things that way, it means you bring yourself, and then it means that you're vulnerable for everything.
Yes.
That you have to overcome yourself.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we are here. That's the work. It's not so much to create the music, to have do the concert. This is the work we're doing.
Yeah.
we are going to be so impactful. Because when we are going to be on stage and we have this kind of vulnerability and driving force, I mean, watch out, because it's going to be to melt everything that doesn't, you know, it doesn't belong. It just it's becoming unsustainable, and it will transform. It will transform those that are ready to be transformed. My objective right now is to provide a musical experience that help and trigger the process of remembering who we really are. Everybody has a gift and have their own uniqueness, and our responsibility is to exercise our uniqueness in order to provide an experience that is good for our soul and also is supportive for the soul of the collective. So it's really simple. So you tap into your joy, you feel that you naturally go towards something, and you just do it. So that's what I'm doing.